Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro and I am so excited to be sharing with you this video for today. We are going to be playing with the Haunted House mini album die set from ScrapDivaDesigns. This is included in the September release. I am going to be sharing some links down below to the new arrival section. It is still not out. It's going to be out on the 2nd of September, so watch out for that. Also, don't forget to use my code RHODA10, that's RHODA10, to save 10% at checkout. So I'm so excited to be putting this together. I am going to be using just the base, so it's just the house itself. So it's going to be the outer piece and the inside piece, which is the mat. And I already cut, as you can see, I already cut the outer piece. So what I'm going to be working on is going to be the inside layer or the mat. So if you've seen my previous videos, then you know I have been trying to use up my scraps, and this is another way I am using some of them. So I took out the longer pieces that I've had, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to be kind of doing like a surgery and putting together these scraps until I have this kind of like sheets of cardstock, and then with that I cut off the inner layer, the mat, so we have this. Here I went ahead and sewed the two layers together, and now I have the base. Instead of actually making this into an album, I am using the Haunted House die to make my base for tags. I am actually hosting a Halloween swap, and it is a tag swap, so I went ahead and used this really cute shape of the Haunted House as my base for the tags. Also, I am going to be using another die set for this project, which is a Crossroad Sign. This is also included in the September release. And yeah, I will be cutting those. I will only be using one of the planks. I don't know if that's what you call it, because it is going to be covered anyway by that embellishment that I made. Also, the embellishment that I made, I use scraps for like most of that embellishment, and I have a video of how I crafted, how I made that one, so I'm also going to share that down below. So these are the two pieces from the die that I am going to be using. I wanted to add more to the back of this tag because it was too plain if I was just putting that embellishment on. So I'm going to be cutting that Crossroad Sign, and then this is how it looks. I went ahead and doubled it up. I used like two layers, so two of that like stick, and then two of the plank, like the sign, so this one right here, and then I'm just going to be gluing them. I wanted to use two because the one layer was just too thin, and you know how I want my layers to be sturdy. So I am just going to glue this, and then after this I am going to decorate this sign just a little bit, and for that I am going to be taking out my cardstock stickers because I do want to use as much like supplies, as many supplies as I could, because I'm really trying to use up all my collections. I'm actually taking out my older Halloween collections and see what I can use, because I think it's time for me to finally be using them. So just gluing everything else. I am actually using but I am actually making 12 tags, which is why you are seeing a lot of the same things. So there's that. I'm just gonna finish this up. Again, I will be sharing some links down below so you can check it out. And also, Scrap Diva September release is September 2nd, so don't forget about that. And this is how it looks now. So what I did is I just glued those two pieces together. Just glue for now because I'm not done yet. So here I grabbed my stickers. It's those stickers that you find in the bottom of a 12 by 12 sheet, like sticker sheet. And those are perfect for the signs. So I'm just picking the right ones. I actually ran out of those square ones, so I went ahead and just grabbed like other sentiments that were on the sticker sheet. And then there's that. I also went ahead and cut up these, I think they're like cut up parts. They're from a 6x8 cardstock, a 6x8 paper pad. And then I used that. I just went ahead and cut like two, just so it will be a perfect size for my tag. If you have like tags, actual tags, then use that. And then what I did here is I just sewed them together. So this is how it looks. I did some sewing because sewing is life. And now if you put it onto your tag base, so it covers a good amount of it, so that's what I was going for. I didn't want too much of a blank space, so that is why I am doing that. And the next thing we're doing is we are just going to add some foam tapes because we love height, we love a good layering, and to do that I am going to be adding like foam tapes on the back of these. Yes, just finishing that up. Also, I wanted to let you know ahead of time that I am not quite finished. Like by the end of the video, I am still not finished with the tags. I still have to do like last minute embellishing. Plus, I do have to punch these just so it can be used as a tag. So still a lot of things to do, but yeah, I am just so excited to finish this up. This swap that I'm hosting, it's not due until like mid-October, but I wanted to finish it up because I always say this, that during the burr month, so that's starting September, I am going to be very busy. It's like my busiest months just because it's almost Christmas and I really love Christmas. It's a Filipino thing. If you grew up in the Philippines, then you know that we start celebrating Christmas September because that's the burr months. So we have the longest like Christmas season, and I do love to spend that like few months to like celebrate it with my family. And yeah, so anyway, this is it. This is how it looks. I just went ahead and glued that embellishment onto my tags, and this is how it looks. So it is quite full. I love how there's not a lot of blank spaces, and what I need to do is just add like bits and bobs, maybe like an enamel dot or the pom-poms, the mini pom-poms that I like to use, maybe a button here or there. And then yeah, that is it for now. So thank you so much to everyone who is still here watching this video. This has been a very fun, quite long project since I did it like maybe in batches, in sections. But yeah, this is how it looks. And yeah, I can't wait to show you. I'm gonna show a project share video soon when I'm done with this, but this is it for now. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!